Hey, what's up? It's Tony Nabel here, and today, it's the usual right here. We are going to focus on a lyric analysis. And this one is by Charlie Puth. I'm pretty sure it's Charlie Puth by That's Hilarious. So this is one of the latest hits right now, and we are going to start analyzing right now. So before we start and dive just right into it, basically we need to know what the song is about. And if you just take like a glance to read it, you can tell it's like some sort of breakups or some sort of like relational problem. All right. So you see that, and right before we get into like the nitty gritty, where we start diving in and dissecting all the mumbo jumbo from like the rhyming to like how you break up the lyrics, you want to look at the structure first. So you see the structure is like verse, pre-chorus, then chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, outro. There's also an intro too. So very basic structure. You can do the same. So let's get started. So right here, as you can see right now, the very beginning, he uses in this song, what I really like is he uses a lot of repetition. So he sees that, or you see that. Look at how all the tables have turned. Look at all the tables. So this isn't really. So he uses the rule of where you want to like repeat things twice, but you don't want to do it three times. Like two times is enough to get enough repetition in, but three times is a little like, like move on. Let's get over it. So basically, we can see right here is like look at all the tables, look at all the tables, and there's like a slight difference, and that's actually like it may look like very something incredibly minor to you, but having some repetition but then changing it slightly is like what makes things really catchy. It's like it's like familiarity, but it's also slightly different. And you probably know this like intuitively, but you never kind of like grasp it. That's why like if you listen to pop songs, they like add like a little drum or they add a little kick. They add something a little special just to make it slightly different, or they add like a couple lyrics here. So it's like 95% the same thing. They add just like one new thing. That's actually like there's a reason for that. It's because it helps make it catchier. So in here he actually uses it in the physical lyrics. So there's no rhyming here, right here, but let's see. Guess you're finally realizing how bad you messed it up. Girl, you're only making it worse when you call like you always do when you want someone. So right here we can see that he uses the same amount of syllables. So this is intentional from like a plus or minus one, just so that it has that same rhythm. It could be slightly different or not, but it has that same rhythm where it makes it catchier. And the rhyming is he rhymes in a interesting way. It's like turn, worse, someone, up. So he rhymes with this one. He doesn't really rhyme with tables and making it. So in this case, you can see that he wanted to make it not completely repetitive, but he wanted to like keep most of the resemblance. And so if you look at the theme of this verse, it's like, oh, ha, ha, I got you. And then the girl's like, oh, the guy is like, ha, ha, ha. I'm the one in charge. Now I may be the one that's crying, but now I'm not crying anymore. Something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. So now we go, now we go into the pre-chorus. So it's like you took away a year of my life, and I can't get it back no more. So when I see those tears coming out, I hope it's time. I hope it. Oh wow, this is very. It's kind of petty. uh, okay, so right here, A B C A B C. So you see the structure 558 656. So he doesn't really have much of a pattern in terms of the syllable count, but in terms of rhyme, year, tier, life, I, more, for, and you can see it's very casual. It's not like Cat in the Hat where you could obviously tell the rhyme unless you're actually like really paying attention to it. It's just gonna like sound very natural, which is most of the styles like you kind of want to make it sound very natural, something like you would actually say in real life, and you also don't want to bring up the rhyme unless it's intentional. Otherwise, you just want to like make it seamless. So now that we have that, he gives a little background, and then he gives a little background on his feelings, and now he goes into the chorus where it's like the big. So here, you didn't love me when you had me, but now you need me so badly. You can't be serious. That's hilarious. Thinking I would still want you. Have the things you put me. Yeah, you're delirious. So yeah, he's just like further, just like gut wrenching this feeling right here. So it's just like, you know, if this was boxing, it'd be like, you know, a jab, jab, and then like an uppercut. That's kind of what the chorus is in terms of the theme. It's like it's slowly building up about all these feelings of like how he felt during this relationship. So now that you can see here, me, badly, see, the rhyming scheme is also very similar right here. So A B B C C D D, and this one he makes the rhymes a lot more obvious. You know, delirious, serious, hilarious, serious. This one I'm pretty sure he made the rhymes more deliberate so that it made the chorus a lot catchier. So you can see like right here, like in the pre-chorus, it's like it's not that obvious, but in the chorus, it's a lot more obvious. And like the big kick right here, you can't be serious. Ha ha ha. This part, it's very clear the rhyming. All right, now we go into verse two. Now you put the blame in. Now you put the blame in reverse, trying to make me feel guilty for everything you've done. You're another lesson. You're just another lesson I learned. Don't give your heart to a girl who's still got a broken one. So quite the same here. So in terms of the theme, he's giving it a different perspective. It's like now, you know, in the very first verse, it's like, aha, you know, the tables have turned. But then this one is like, it's like the girl's trying to put the blame on me. So it's like, it's the same thing, but it's told from a different perspective. That's basically what this is. The same exact, you know, rhyme scheme. Let's see the syllables 6, 14, 6, 8. So the rhyme scheme is mainly the same. There's nothing too special about this one. And then the exact same pre-chorus and pretty much the exact same chorus, except he repeats it this time. So in pop, it's very common that you repeat the chorus. You could add, you know, instruments. You could change like a couple words here and there, but you repeat the chorus because that's like you want to make it catchy. And then he adds an outro. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace out.